Hey folks, I am going to record another dumb video, because I have a new build. And to call it my build would be a gross misappropriation of the reality. This is basically the explosive arrow champion build that has been touted by Zizaran for years. As a bit of a thought experiment, I decided I would re-explore the character that I struggled with during the Sentinel League and see if the lessons that I have learned um, apply to fixing that character and making it feel comfortable. And I think for the most part they do. Um, Essentially, I have reasonable damage reduction from armor and reasonable evasion chance and 100% spell suppression, and all of my resists are in good state, which is not the case at all for my original EA build. So I'm going to run a T16 map, just an Alkengo frozen cabins. We'll see how that goes. Mostly I have a frenzy build on my right click, and I drop Arcanist Brand to do some additional burning ground. So I'm just going to run around and my right click is basically hitting everything with flammability. And I've got an Immortal Call cast on damage taken, which you just saw go over whenever I got hit. So and this is pretty straightforward. Don't run this layout a lot, so I'm probably going to be a little awkward at it. I tend to run frozen cabins a couple of times, at the beginning of the league, and then I end up with a stack of the maps because it's not my favorite layout, but it's fairly straightforward. So, but yeah, I mean, all I'm doing is dropping my 6 ballista totems, and then they burn down everything, and then I'm debuffing them with frenzy, which is applying flammability because a hex touched. And then sometimes when something is really resisting dying, I'll drop an Arcanist Brand on it with Flame Surge, which will add an additional amount of damage. So it's pretty straightforward. Like, this is not the most important build in the world. I have not tried any Crucible on this build, so I do not expect it will do well. But I just got this to, I don't know, fully geared on Sunday afternoon, and this is now Monday. So I've not put much time in it. It's only like 78, so it's still missing a ton of points. Go through and run the entire thing. So drop my traps ahead of time, and I'll go ahead and drop a brand. I've got focused, or like immune to ailments when focused on one of my items, and as a result, like I can periodically cast focus to make sure I'm not taking any damage from elements. Not going to run that because it's a waste of time. I have stacks and stacks and stacks of items from the goddess whatever's to open eternal labyrinths, so I do not ever need to run another one of those again. Of note, if you need those, go down to Delve. There's tons of them in there. I don't know why this guy is so... looks like he's got resists up. We're getting close to the end of the map. That's hilarious. I have so many tabula rasas this season. I've gotten several sets of the cards. I've gotten a couple of them to just straight up drop. Yeah, and I've gotten one of the vanity sets as well, which is the corrupted version. And we're through. That was a map. Not the fastest thing in the world. Probably not as fast as my Toxic Rain build, but absolutely viable. Once I get some more points, I can absolutely stack it up to be a little bit faster as I get more damage. Oh, I didn't even realize we left one of those up. Okay. I'll kill it. And like I said, I have not run a Crucible with this. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Do I have anything in my inventory? Yeah, we'll do a thicket bow. Okay. Let's go back to the Crucible. I got no clue how this is going to go. Mostly I don't do Crucible on anything other than my Righteous Fire character. So, I don't know. I'm going to do about a half charge. Okay. So far, it seems acceptable. I could have maybe done a full charge. I don't know. Anyway. That's the build. Like, mostly it's just me seeing if I could make it feel comfortable, and it feels fairly comfortable. I think I'd rather play Toxic Rain as a whole, but it seems to work. So I left some stragglers down here too. But yeah, I mean that's my build. And I say like my build. It's not really my build. It's every explosive arrow ballista champion that's ever existed functions a lot like this one. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time I decide to record one of these dumb videos. Bye.